my name is Youre and you're watching CC Bookish, and today I'm at you guys with a new location. You're just pretty much higher up on my shelves because you guys don't know. I just got a couple TBR shelves, so my bookshelves were a complete mess. So I redid them and this is what they look like now. So I just wanted to show you guys what they look like because I am in love. The tag was created and I'll leave the creator video down below, but I was tagged for this video, which is a first for me, by Miso, so I'll also leave her video in the description bar down below. And this tag is basically a bunch of questions about some books, so let's get started with this tag. So the first question is, what is a popular book series you have not yet read? And for that I'm going with Legend by Marie Lu. Now this is a dystopian, I believe, and it's pretty popular here on BookTube, and it was popular not too long ago, but I just recently got it, and I got it from a thrift store, and I just haven't had time to pick it up yet, but I'm really interested in reading it, and I've been interested in reading it for a while. I just never wanted to pay full price for it, and so I don't go to my library as often as I should, so I just never read it, but I'm interested in reading this, and hopefully I'll read it soon. The next question is, what is a book you already know the ending to because you were spoiled for it, and who spoiled it for you? And for that, I'm going with Heir of Fire by Sarah J. Maas. Before I started reading The Throne of Glass, the very first book in the series, I was spoiled for what happens in like this book because my best friend is a terrible person, and she spoiled me and told me something that happens. I'm not going to tell you guys because it ruined the entire book, and I'm not a terrible person, so this is one that I was spoiled for. But I'm still going to read the series because she didn't like tell me all the details, but like something important, and I'm mad at her still for it, even though this was like a year ago. Next question is, what is a book you think you like because of the synopsis? And for that I'm going with The Way We Bared Our Souls by William Strayhorn. This is a book about a bunch of kids. They're around a campfire and they end up sharing all their plights and all their like the stuff that's going on in their lives, and by the end of this they end up switching all of their problems, so each one has each other's problems and they have to learn how to live with each other's problems. And that one just sounds really amazing because, you know, you always say someone else's problems are better than your own, but then when you actually have to experience them, it's like, what? So I'm like really interested in reading this, and I was gonna read this actually before, I was actually gonna read this right away, but I ended up deciding to be part of the Reading Quest readathon, and I can't figure out where to fit this on my TBR, so I haven't read it yet. But I'm gonna read this hopefully in September. So next question is, what is a book you think you're not going to like because of synopsis? And for that I'm going with In a World Just Right by Jen Brooks. This is actually a book I recently unhauled, so I'll leave my unhaul video down below in the description bar. Check it out if you want to. This book is about a main character where he has this ability to create worlds, and in the world that he creates, this girl that he loves is in love with him, and that's the whole purpose of the world. And at first I thought that was like alright and kind of cool, but then I really thought about it, and that's kind of creepy that someone created an entire world just to be with you. Like, that's a little bit too much for me, so I'm getting rid of this. It's not a good fit for me. That's a little bit too obsessive and a little bit creepy. The next question is, name a book that you were going to read but then someone convinced you not to. I'm going with Eleanor and Park by Rainbow Rowell. I've read two other books by Rainbow Rowell and I enjoyed both of those, but this one doesn't sound like it's interesting to me. And that I watched Lily C's review of it because I love her review so much. So I watched her rant review about this one, and I really was just like, no, and I really just didn't want to read it. And even before that, I'm not a big contemporary person, so this wasn't high up on my TBR, so this is also my unhaul video. So if you want to see what else I unhauled, check it out, but I'm getting rid of no interest in reading it anymore. The next question is, name a book you want to read solely because of the cover, and for that I'm going with Emissary by Thomas Locke. Now this book, do you see how beautiful this cover? I actually read the synopsis, so I didn't just buy this like randomly, but it's a fantasy book and we all know how much I love fantasy, can you tell? So but this cover is just stunning. This is like a work of art right here, and it's the main reason why I picked this book up. That, and it was $1 at Dollar Tree. Next question is to name a book you don't want to read because of the cover, and for that I'm going with Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte, or Charlotte Bronte by Jane Eyre, something like that. Yeah, you guys all know it's a pretty popular book, but this cover is really ugly. The lighting is like not cooperating. You want to just, there you go. So this is one that I really want. I don't want to read this cover. I want to get rid of it, but I'm not going to get rid of it until I get a new edition, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be reading this for school eventually. So I know I'm going to need a copy of it, but I hate this cover so much. It's so gross. So the next question is, name a character you've already fallen in love with, and for that I'm going with Star from The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. Now this book is about our main character Star. She witnesses her best friend getting shot and killed, and she has to live with the aftermath of that, and my heart goes out to her, because it's a reality for a lot of people nowadays, and it's sad, but I'm in love with her as a character, because I can't imagine actually having to go through something like this. So being that she did, I love her so much for that, and I just support her so much. She's my baby. The next question is, name a book series you want to read because it's hyped up, and for that I'm going with The Bone Season by Samantha Shannon. This is a high fantasy novel, and that's about all I know about it. I love high fantasy. It's like my favorite genre, so I just can't wait to eat this up. That's pretty much all I know about this, and it was pretty popular on BookTube. I think it's supposed to be like a 7-book series, and the first 3 books are out. I have the first 2, and I haven't read any of them, but I cannot wait to. And the last question is, how many books do you have unread on your how many books do you have on your TBR? And for me, it's 67, which I think that's a good number. Okay, it's not the best number, you know. I'd prefer it to be kind of around like 20 to 30, but 67 isn't bad. I don't think so. And I totally didn't just buy more books, so it's completely fine, you know. It's not like I have a problem or anything. Okay, I think we're done. That was really fun to do. I hope that was a lot of fun. So I'm gonna tag some people here, because I don't know who I'm gonna tag yet, but here they are. Go check out their channels. They're really great people, and I tag them for a good reason. So if you guys like this video and like tag videos, tag me more videos. If you guys like this video, like, comment, subscribe down below. My name is You're watching CC Book, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!